calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Giants are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Another Giants first down.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Saquon Barkley.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the
A big one here early in the Super Bowl. It's third and goal.
Third and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Throwing is Newton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
For the Patriots.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in this.
There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Patriots.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. 7 yards there and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Second and 7. At the Patriots' 26-yard.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set the up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Saquon Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jones operating from the gun. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
3-yard line.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Complete to James White.
Newton on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Newton. That's good for the Patriots.
From the 50, Newton. Dancing to his left. Able to shake him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Leonard Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that football as well.
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call. Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go with Michel. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
For a Patriot.
Newton. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. He's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Marcus Golden. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Golden dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
There he goes right side. And all the way in. Touchdown. Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 2nd and 10, Newton flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Williams able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
21. Patriots 8.
And they'll begin by running the option. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Golden Tate, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Barkley. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Giants add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point good by Catanzaro, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Well, a touch unconventional. I don't know that you usually gain yards on 1st down by a fake field goal. But they did gain yards, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
And the beauty of it is, it just goes to 2nd down. They keep the ball. Just because they went for a fake field goal doesn't mean they turned the ball over because they didn't get a 1st down. It's now 2nd down for them. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving? This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
Cam fighting. He lost lost the football. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of it. His hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
That's good.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. Throwing again is Newton. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi, 26 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for, and that's caught inside the 35.
That's good.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
1st and 10 at the 30.
You don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Patriots 30.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 34 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
All the receivers, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Brandon Bolden.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. Comments muttered his way by
Newton on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Throwing again. Newton into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Jabril Peppers.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinators.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Fielded in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. Third down here. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White.
At the 50-yard line.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. On the draw, it's White. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in